name is Aayushi Naik and I am based in Goa. I'm currently pursuing my final year. I knew that the opportunities were reduced, which is when I decided to come up with a personal project. And that is how Project Pink Postcards was born, the initiative which brought me here today. I'll tell you all how Project Pink Postcards work. I collaborate with a lot of photographers from across the state and the country. They send in their pictures, the pictures that they have clicked, and which revolves around a theme of, being Indian. So Indian food, Indian streets, scenic beauties, monuments and all that. These pictures are then posted onto postcards, printed on postcards, and these postcards are sold for 80 rupees, which is, I feel, very economical. The funds which are raised by selling of these postcards are directed towards buying books for the underprivileged children. So the whole idea behind this initiative is to raise funds which can be used to bring in books for the people who are not able to afford them. Having said that, Project Pink Postcards also brings in back the trend of sending and receiving postcards. I had always been very passionate about wanting to do something towards making education accessible for those who are not as privileged as us or some other rich kid maybe. And coming from a middle class background, I couldn't do a lot of charity, which is why I decided to take small steps, which is when this idea was born, that I decided to go for something like crowdfunding. And I thought if I'm going to involve the public in it, why not make it creative? So I wanted to sell something which people would promptly buy. And postcards, I feel, are very attractive and something, which was previously very much in trend, but somewhere along the line, along the years, it died down. So I decided to bring back the trend. And the response was overwhelming, so I decided to carry on. So when I decided to print out the postcards, I circulated the images to my friends and other people. And they were very keen on to being a part of this initiative as not just contributors, but even they were willing to buy these postcards. So I knew it for a fact that this could go on to become a success. And of course, the results were not disappointing. Photographers came in, provided their pictures generously. People came around and bought these postcards, and the funds were raised and directed towards children. And I think that served the purpose of the entire initiation. As of now, the books that were brought have been only distributed to the children in Goa because I wanted to start it on a smaller scale. But since the response has been nice, and if possible, I would want to definitely spread the word and take this across the country so that it can only grow and grow and cater to a larger number of underprivileged children. So, yeah.